President Trump spoke with reporters at the White House Thursday alongside one of his economic advisors. They used a series of charts to defend the current state of the U.S. economy as the White House has faced criticism for new U.S. tariffs that have kicked in on products from dozens of economies. Many will face tariffs of 10 or 15%, but some face much higher rates, including Brazil at 50%, Laos and Myanmar at 40%, and Switzerland at 39%. Before President Trump took office, the overall tariff rate on goods entering the U.S. was about 2.5%. It now stands at over 18%, the highest level since the 1930s. The nonpartisan Yale Budget Lab estimates these tariffs could end up costing the average American household about $2,400 a year, while cutting the U.S. GDP a half point, and they could lead to higher unemployment. But Trump sees the revenue raised by tariffs as a windfall. He posted on social media, quote, "It's midnight. Billions of dollars in tariffs are now flowing into the United States of America." In July, the U.S. government collected almost $30 billion in tariffs. That's a 242% increase over that same month a year ago. And administration officials say it could go up to $50 billion a month. Trade negotiations with the U.S.'s three biggest trade partners, Mexico, Canada, and China, are ongoing. Talks between China and the U.S. have led to a pause in new tariffs. Trump also paused an increase in the tariff rate with Mexico, a sign progress is being made in those talks. But negotiations between the U.S. and Canada have been challenging.
I would much rather, work with our greatest ally and closest friend and increase jobs in both countries, and we can do that. We'd be the two strongest nations in the world economically. That's our goal. But unfortunately, President Trump doesn't want to go down that avenue. He wants to hurt the American people, and that's exactly what he's doing.
And Trump is threatening even more tariffs, including a 100% levy on semiconductors, as well as pharmaceutical tariffs that could eventually reach 250%. Jim Spellman, CGTN,